you've tried everything to play your A game but just can't seem to play it consistently, this video is for you because I'm going to show you exactly how by the end of my poker playing career, I was playing my A game 90% of the time or more, and how I've gotten all of my clients to get pretty similar results. So we're going to do that right now. If you don't know me already, I'm Jason Su, author of Poker with Presence, and I have talked with thousands of poker players over the last 20 years about this exact topic of how do you play your A game. And now that I'm on the other side of this and working with people directly to get them on their A game as much as possible, what I always ask is, how often are you there and how long do you stay there? And the answer is almost universally, regardless of whether people are playing low stakes, mid stakes, very, very high stakes, is not that often and not long enough. And so what I'm going to show you are the 3 things that you need to know in order to change this. And it all starts with the idea that everything that the people in the mindset coaching industries, in the sports psychology coaching industries have been telling you is completely wrong. So we're going to break that down and show you how to actually play the game in the right way so that you can go and earn as much money as you're supposed to be earning. All right, number 1, what you got to know is that the basic idea that everybody's been throwing out at you, which is completely wrong and doesn't work, is that the A game is something that you go and make happen, right? So you got to do this, you got to do that, you got to get up at this hour, then you got to take a cold shower, then you got to go exercise, then you got to eat this, but not that, then you got to go do in the sauna, right? Then you got to go journal, then you got to go review your hands, and then, only then, is it possible for you to play your A game. But I've talked with so many people who have these very complex, elaborate, and time-consuming routines who tell me, oh, yeah, I play my A game maybe like 20, 30, 40% of the time. I'm in the zone maybe like 15, 20% of the time. This is not professional baseball, okay, where 30% is really, really good. This is just you being able to sit there and play at a level that you have trained yourself to be able to play at, right? So 30%, not good, right? So we're aiming for something much, much higher. And so if what you've got is a very complex and elaborate routine of things that you believe allow you to get in the zone, but you're only at that level, not good enough. Get rid of it. So what we're going to do is show you how to play the right game instead. And it has nothing to do with everything that you do and everything to do with what you're not. So what we're going to do now is look at the common denominators, right? What are the things that were always there every time you look back and you say, oh, I was completely locked in, I was completely in the zone, everything that I was doing was working perfectly. Take a look at what was happening then. It's almost always going to be, oh, I was feeling good, I was feeling relaxed, I was feeling easy, confident, I wasn't trying to force it, I wasn't overthinking. Now, what are the common denominators there? It's not that you took a cold shower, right? It's that you were in the absence of all the things that you've learned that get in the way of you playing your A game. The overthinking, the need to be perfect, the need to win the next pot, the agitation, the inability to be present with your feelings when they come so that you have to get on your phone or have to eat a hot dog or get an ice cream cone or smoke a cigarette, right? See, all of these things, these are the things that take you out of your A game, and that's where your attention really needs to go. You don't need to learn anything new. You don't need to go do anything or make anything happen. You need to stop doing the things that keep you from just playing your game the way that you've trained yourself to play it. So that is the big difference. You don't have to actually change anything about you or add anything. You need to subtract. Stop learning, start unlearning all the behaviors. Identify them and invest as much time and energy into unlearning them as you have been investing into going out and creating and building your perfect routine that gets you up to 30%. I guarantee you that you're going to significantly increase the amount of time you spend in the zone playing your A game once it's just you again, doing your thing, completely relaxed, feeling good, feeling how you want to feel. That's how you're going to play how you want to play. The last thing you need to know about this is that even once you are locked in and playing your A game and in the zone, it's really, really easy if you're not aware of this one dynamic to slip out of it and then never be able to get yourself back in. So you can start a session feeling really good, but then what happens is that the moment you notice that you're playing really great, all of a sudden your mind kicks in once again and starts to do the thing and interrupt you just being in the flow, just being relaxed and playing the game, because you start to analyze, you start to overthink, oh, how am I playing my A game? What am I doing today? What do I need to do to keep it going? And now you're gone. You are completely out of the flow state. Once again, you're out of the state that you need to be in, the state that you were in to start playing at the level that you were playing at. That was really high. And so what you've got to do is to learn in that moment to understand how to get back into just being present with the feelings as they come, how to get out of your head, to stop the overthinking and to come back into that same level of relaxation. So the ability to identify, oh, I started to overanalyze. I need to have a way to unlearn that, to get back into feeling how I was feeling before. Again, if you invest the time and energy into learning how to do that in the same way that you've been investing into all the other things that you've believed would help you, then you'll be well on your way to playing your best game all the time. That's how I did it. That's how my clients are doing it, and it will work for you, I promise. All right, if you're ready to start letting go of all the old habits and you want to actually get some direction in how to unlearn them so that you can be present, relaxed, feeling how you need to feel to be playing at your A game, I can definitely help you with that. What you're going to want to do is go over to my website, pokerwithpresence.com, click in and download your free high performance starter pack, and it will get you playing at a much more relaxed, confident level starting your very next session. So again, it's pokerwithpresence.com. If you've made it this far in the video and you liked what you hear, I'm confident that you're gonna love it. All right, go check it out. I had a guy tell me, he's like, you look to the side when you talk sometimes and it's annoying, so you gotta look straight at the camera. But the thing is, I don't read off a prompter, right? And so that's my brain like loading up the next thing on the fly because I'm being present and you know, just going off the cuff. So, you know, maybe it'll work out, maybe not, we'll see. But that's how it works. It's definitely gonna be better with me not looking away. I watched it and I was annoyed. I was like, stop looking away, stop looking, stop it. And I tried to get my editor to be like, maybe you can just like change the screen every time I look away. I was like, if you see me look away, just put up a slideshow or something.